Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. It is Happy Christmas Day. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year soon. I'm here in my basement. I thought I'd share this video with you. Um, it's been a long year. And just as I thought this Christmas was going to be happier and merrier, we're basically locked down here. We're basically shut down. We're basically told not to do anything. Let's read a few of the headlines because it's just Canada is it's going insane. Every day is going a little bit more insane. BC shuts down bars, prepares to cancel surgeries as Omicron drives up case counts. This is the way it is in every province. There's just more health restrictions are coming, more shutdowns are coming, canceling surgeries as of January 4th as a cautionary measure. The Alberta UCP, United Conservative Party, defends its Christmas party just hours after strongly encouraging cancellations. Yeah, that's interesting because just a few days ago, the government of Alberta, the United Conservative Party, went on TV and urged all businesses to cancel their Christmas parties because it's too dangerous to have Christmas parties. They just urged everyone, any private company, to cancel its Christmas parties. Companies canceled, restaurants all shut down, all Christmas parties were canceled. Bah humbug. And about 2 hours after they made that announcement, all 200 of them went and had a Christmas party. They said, we strongly encourage workplaces to cancel any social gatherings, even if they're in venues that are participating in the restrictions exemption program. Health Minister Jason Coping said at a political announcement they started at 3:30. At 6:30, the doors open to the UCP's Capital Region members' Christmas reception at popular Italian kitchen and bar just a few blocks from the Alberta legislature. This is like in the UK where Boris Johnson and the gang last Christmas, so when they told you all to shut down and not go out, they went and had the big party. But these guys, this is 2 years in. They did this last year when they told us, cancel all your trips, don't do anything over the holidays, don't go anywhere, it's too dangerous. And so everyone canceled all their trips, and then they all went on holiday to like the Bahamas and the Cayman Islands and Puerto Rico. These guys make an announcement strongly encouraging workplaces to cancel all social gatherings. Thousands of companies canceled their Christmas parties. Venues and restaurants are going bankrupt. 2 hours after making the announcement, they had a Christmas party. It's just, and every day it's insane hysteria. Every day, things just go crazy. I try. It's a good thing. You guys know that I canceled my trip to Ontario to visit my parents over Christmas, not because I'm scared of the Omicron variant, which I'm really not too concerned about it because I'm vaccinated and it doesn't seem to be causing any serious illness to most people, but because of the hassles and restrictions and the fear of being trapped and not being able to travel back. I'll read you some of the things that are happening around the country as far as travel restrictions. Okay, check this out. This is an article that just says where provinces and territories stand on travel restriction as Omicron concerns rise, and this is updated daily because there's new restrictions announced every day. But let's read some of the provinces, what's going on in my country. In Newfoundland and Labrador, okay, nearly everyone 12 and up entering Newfoundland and Labrador must submit this travel form within 30 days of their expected date of travel. There's a form, you click this and it takes you to an online form. You have to register with their province, create a password and a username, and fill out a travel form letting them know why you're traveling there and what you're going to do. If a traveler is fully vaccinated, first you fill out the form and then you abide by these rules. If you are fully vaccinated, starting December 21st, incoming travelers must self-isolate for 5 days upon arrival. If you're fully vaccinated, meaning you've had 2 shots, you must isolate for 5 days upon arrival in that province, a province of my country, and take a rapid COVID test every day for 5 days. After which point they can leave isolation if all results are negative. If you're going to go to the province of Newfoundland in Canada, if you wanted to go visit your family or go have Christmas, if you lived across the border in another province, if you're fully vaccinated, you must fill out a travel form. You must self-isolate for 5 days when you get there, and you must take a rapid COVID test every day for 5 days. Rotational workers can follow modified self-isolation for those 5 days, but must also book a PCR test between days 0 and 3. Anyone who has visited a post-secondary institution outside the province in the past 14 days must also take a PCR test within their first days of unless you want to put your coat on the second peg, in which case you put your coat on the second peg and put your hat on the other peg and talk to your parents after the assembly and move your coat to the top peg and sit down. If travelers, this is if you're vaccinated. If a traveler is not vaccinated, if you're not vaccinated, travelers must isolate until they receive a negative results from a PCR test taken on day 7. Or self-isolate for 14 days if they choose not to be tested. So if you're not vaccinated, you just have to take 1 test on day 7. If you are vaccinated, you have to take 5 tests on day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What? If you're not vaccinated, they must avoid vulnerable people and are barred from visiting long-term care facilities, sporting events, and large crowd settings in the first 14 days after they arrive. On December 17th, the province banned any travel around the province for sporting events, recreation, and arts. Let's keep going. In Prince Edward Island, if you want to go to Prince Edward Island in Canada, as of December 22nd, all travelers coming to the island will be required to self-isolate. All travelers will be required to self-isolate. If you're fully vaccinated, they're required to self-isolate for 4 days. They will receive rapid antigen screening tests from the government, according to a news release, and must test negative using those tests on day 2 and on day 4 of isolation. They are asked not to host or attend New Year's Eve parties or staff parties while in the province. If you're not fully vaccinated, they must isolate for 8 days and receive negative results from 2 rapid tests taken when they arrive in the province and on day 8 of their isolation. They must also submit a self-isolation declaration form, which can be found here. They are asked not to host or attend New Year's parties or staff parties while in the province. Prince Edward Island announced on December 4th it is banning travel to or from the province for participation in organized recreational events, including sports, arts, cultural gatherings. The Quebec Major Hockey Junior Hockey League and Maritime Junior Hockey League are exempt. The hockey leagues are exempt. The Quebec Major Junior Hockey League and the Maritime Junior Hockey Leagues are exempt. Because they won't catch COVID. And the list goes on. It's different in every province, guys. It's just a complete and utter shit show. And this is really important. The chief medical officer we have in Canada, Theresa Tam, who has been warning us every day and spreading the fear and giving us the updates on all these COVID cases and recommending lockdowns and shutdowns. She did a very important thing for us. She declared that Santa Claus is an essential worker, and she's happy that all the elves have been vaccinated, and that Christmas will be safe. I'm not kidding. She went on TV to let us know. You don't believe me?
Santa, hello. Thank you so much for taking the time to see me during your busy season. Santa? Santa?
You're
on mute.
That's our chief medical
Ginger
officer.
Snaps, this new technology.
Not him. This apparently is Santa
well,
Claus.
Hello there, Dr. Tam.
That's
You've grown
Dr.
a
Tam.
wee bit since I last checked in. I hear you're extra busy these days too, but I hope you still have time to play with all that Lego that I brought you. Ho 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 ho.
Well, of course, still got the Lego. Just less time to build. I actually have something for you today.
Oh, what's that?
I would like to officially declare you an essential worker in Canada and clear you to work on Christmas Eve.
I am so glad to hear that, Teresa. Ho ho! And I have a message for all the kids in Canada too. Ho 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 ho! I know some of you are worried about me, but I am well. In fact, I'm feeling great. Mrs. Claus and I have been self-isolating. In fact, we've been doing it for years. Many, many, many years. Ho 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 ho! But even with my Christmas magic, which keeps me strong and healthy, I am always careful when I visit all my little friends. I have custom-made masks designed by the elves that fit my beard. And of course, I always clean my hands well. Ho, 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 ho. I will certainly be visiting you all on Christmas Eve. Ho, 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 ho.
Wonderful. It's been a very tough year for kids, but they've all been doing their best to keep up with staying safe, washing their hands, wearing their masks, and keeping a safe distance.
Dr. Tam, between you and me, the good list is a long one this year.
It's great to hear, Santa. All the best to you and Mrs. Claus. I wish you and your elves, as well as all of the people of Canada, a very happy holiday season.
On the Government of Canada website, Santa Claus and Dr. Tam have a video chat. On the Government of Canada website. That's our chief, the equivalent of Anthony Fauci in Canada. It's a good thing that Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus have been self-isolating. That's the woman that is recommending all the shutdowns and lockdowns. Have a wonderful, happy Christmas, she says. I could go on and on and on, but it's not worth it. It's just, my country is in complete, total chaos. It's a complete, total chaos. So, guys, another mind-numbing year that has been just, I don't even have the words. It's just been, have you guys been going through this? Is it happening where you are as well? Let me know. Let's fill the comments section today with cheer and happiness. Let me know some stories of from where you're from. Let me hear some funny Boris Johnson stories, or some creepy Joe Biden stories, or some. If there's anyone from Brazil, let me know what Bolsonaro, the buffoon, is doing. It's just a complete. The world has become a Simpsons episode. We're living in a The Simpsons episode, aren't we? It's like we are all actors in an episode of The Simpsons, and it's a shit show. Like in Britain, they have Krusty the Clown as the prime minister. In Canada, we have Ned Flanders is our prime minister. In the United States, they have who do they have? Who would be the character that's United States? The old guy, you know, the Homer's grandpa, who's falling asleep all the time. It's a clown show. You have to laugh, I guess. We have to laugh. But fill the comment section. Let me know what's happening in your part of the world. Let's have some laughs in the comment section. And all I want to say is Happy Christmas and Merry New Year to everyone. And thank you all that have been watching the channel and tuning in. I really appreciate it. Next year, we're going to get into the transformation videos where I'm going to get myself in shape like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm going to start posting some of those. I have been working out, and I hope they don't close my gym now. And I want to particularly thank those of you who clicked the join button and became channel members. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And those of you who joined as patrons as well, thank you so much, guys, okay? I hope this year was as best as it could be for you, and I'm hoping that next year is fantastic. Hopefully we put all this bullshit behind us and we can start new next year, fresh, and have a fantastic year. I'm going to be reading all your comments and putting little hearts by all your comments. Please fill the comment section and wish all of our Clausian community happy Christmas and Merry New Year. Stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you guys soon.